So we had a poll on Instagram, we had a poll on YouTube, and we asked you guys, what color should we paint the calipers for the front end of the bike? Should we go gold? Should we go black? We're going to show you what we actually chose. Thanks again for chiming in.
We didn't listen to any of you?
Yeah, we went for purple in the end.
What's that clickbait proposition? You won't believe what color we chose.
We were like going back and forth. Oh, we like gold, think gold will be okay. Then the next day we're like, maybe gold's too much. Would gold look weird, you know? So this way, it takes all that out of it, which is cool. So we're hopefully gonna rebuild that master cylinder. We got a new diaphragm. We're also gonna hook it up, put some brake fluid in there, mount the calipers on the front of the bike as well, and hopefully we've got some stopping power up there. Let's get stuck in. Okay, so Daniel-san, the folks at home, they spoke in a poll to see what colour the calipers were. Do you want to do the great reveal? What was it? Oh yeah, we went gold. Gold, we're sold. So it's time to start putting some brakes on some bikes.
Brakes should slow you down.
Made our little mark there with our grease, and now we just have to drill it out, and that will be the positioner for the lights, the control, and for the throttle. We'll keep it all in place for us. Nice, it's looking smart. So here's our bleeding setup. We've got some rags around here. Dan over on this side has his 8mm wrench on 10, is it? On the bleeder, and he's got his little bleeder hose up here. We're going to fill up the reservoir. We've got our gold calipers on. Thanks for everybody who voted in the poll, either on Instagram or on YouTube. I was a little afraid that they were going to be too much gold, but I think they actually look fantastic. I think they look really well. So good job, everybody. The controls look great. I think they're built well. We'll put the link anyways in the docs. They look really nice with the black switches and controls and everything. Everything turned out really nicely. We're pretty happy.
The exception of whatever the hell is wrong with the brake system.
We ran into a little bit of problem. You know, we used the original lines. There's nothing coming through. The brake is solid. You know, we're opening the bleed valves and there's not really anything coming out, and it's slowly getting it out. It feels like maybe there's a blockage here or something. So we're gonna have to take it all apart. We'll ultrasonically clean this linkage here. You know, we'll check out the lines and see if they're all okay. And we might need to clear a little blockage out or something like that.
Anything that you do moves the needle forward for getting the bike finished, but it's always a pleasure to have something major done, to see a big leap forward. Not that any leap is bigger than any other necessarily, but it looks a lot more progressive as far as getting the project back together. So sometimes when you start getting into, you know, pulling the entire bike apart as we have, and then you get caught up in some little fiddly bits for a very, very long period of time, it can be demotivating. And then when you do something big, like put the engine back in, or put the rims on, or get the brakes or the controls or something else big and visual and impressive, it can sort of relight that fire.
Yeah, for sure. We, like, for weeks and weeks and weeks, we were moving the needle, but not seeing any real big results. So it's nice to actually see it starting to, you know, get closer and closer to that working bike, you know. So thanks for tuning in. Thanks for keeping up with us. Don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, and hit that bell so that you get notifications on new episodes as well. Stay safe.
See you next time.